Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about intercoolers. As you can see right now we have a huge mess because we got back a week ago from this track right here, Salzburg, and I hadn't had time to clean or remove anything or put it away where it belongs, so it looks a little bit like a mess, which it is. We had one issue at the Salzburgring, also the event before, and also at Oschersleben. On full boost, the intake temperatures getting quite high. So after a lap and a half, maybe two, if it's at Salzburgring, it was 2 laps, the car started to pull ignition. And I don't think we had the full power on the long, steep Gegengerade, on the long straight. Wie heißt Gegengerade? On the back straight, yeah. Back straight. Yeah, that's. I don't think we had actually the 500 horsepower because ignition or intake temperatures were roughly 65 degrees at the top. Yeah, on full boost, that's not ideal. So we need to come up with a solution. We already had the secondary air intake, which helped us to keep it cooler a little bit longer, and also on the lower boost maps I could do full 20-minute stints, full power, and never had any issues. But I would like to go full boost like more than that, and I don't like to have 65 degrees intake temperatures. So now we're gonna install a bigger intercooler. Let me show you what we had in the car right now. This is what we had in the car. That's from our old turbo kit, where we needed to run an external boost blow-off valve. And that's the one we had installed. It's from Plasma Man, and it's, as you can see, it's quite huge. I also have a video about it. It's very thick, and it's rated to, I don't know, 360 kilowatts, so nearly 500 horsepower. But yeah, it does support it, just not in the long run. With 420, 430, it works absolutely fine. That's perfectly good. But now with a lot more horsepower, it just doesn't, it can't get the intake temperatures where I want them. So now it's absolutely huge.
That's what she said.
We're going with the Airtec. It's a very subtle. I don't know if you noticed the brand. Compared to that, it's, yeah, it's like the Big Daddy. What it is, it's not as thick. As you can see, the lower part here is a little bit thicker than the upper part, but it's still not as thick as the Plasma Man. But the frontal area is like double the size, so you get a lot more cooling area or surface, which is good, which should help keep the intake temperatures down. Plus, you also get the full kit with everything. This one's also, but we used different hoses. And what I don't like, let me show you. They sent the kit with, say hello to the little giraffe. They send these with something like this. It's not exactly this, but something like this. And I'm just not a huge fan of these, so I prefer these. They are much more sturdy, they keep tension much better, and we had some issues with boost pipes getting loosened and leaking in the past. Last time it was at the Nürburgring 2 years ago. Also with hoses, or not hoses, also with clamps like this. And I just don't like them. So we decided to upgrade them. And now I ordered new ones for the Airtec kit as well. Because, yeah, I don't want to have blown off boost pipes at the racetrack. We had that, don't want that again. So yeah, we're gonna install now everything. And oh, also the pipes, I have a much bigger diameter than the old ones, so I think this is gonna be a huge gain, but we'll see how it holds up. Next event is in about 3 or 4 weeks at Assen, so now we're gonna install everything. So we have the intercooler that's fitted, and it fits absolutely perfect. It's really nice, the fitment. As you can see, we already put our oil cooler already in front. It's also huge, but the intercooler goes until up here, and it's huge. Just to have a few size comparisons. I don't know the size difference of the volume of the tank. I haven't calculated that, but it has to be much bigger than the one from Plasma Man. And a few things you notice. First of all, the front crash bar is gone. That's down there. So you actually mount it here to the intercooler, so the intercooler becomes the new crash bar at the front, which is actually pretty bad if you drive the car on the road or want to keep it street legal. That makes absolutely no sense at all. But if you're going to the track, I think it's fine. You don't have a very rigid part at the front, so this one's gonna take a lot of vibrations. I don't know how well that is going to hold up, but we're gonna see in the long run if that's all right. But we could also, there's a little gap behind there, so it would be possible to manufacture a strut that goes behind there. We'll see. Also, we had to manufacture some new brackets for the oil cooler. As you can see, we just put it back here and another one up here. It's actually not fully bolted on at the moment. We have to come up with some other solution for the lower part, and we're gonna change this one because it doesn't fit anymore with the bumper. The bumper touches there, but yeah, you can actually see. Yeah, so but you don't have this issue if you're running a stock car. Yeah, if you're running a stock car, an intercooler that big won't be or won't do any good to you, but yeah, then you might go with the lower one. So one thing I wanted to show you as well is the size difference of the pipework. The one from Plasma Man, actually very well made. Huge shout out to them. Even with these back here, Führungsbolzen, don't know the word in English. It's very well made. It's 2 inches in diameter, which is already much bigger than the stock one, but that's fine. And this one's much bigger. It's actually 58 millimeters. These are 52 millimeters. So also that's an increase of 25%. The frontal area from this to this is over 200%. So it's 220% something. So this one's actually has more than double the frontal area. So it's gonna cool much better. What's gonna be interesting to see is how the water coolant, or yeah, the water temperature is going to react to this, because you actually have a lot bigger intercooler in front, so you steal a lot of air for the radiator, but you get rid of these, and this one's actually not going to allow any air to pass, and the intercooler lets some air pass, so or all the air pass, just not the same temperature as fresh air. So we'll see how good that works. That's actually also one of the main reasons we put our oil cooler in front of the intercooler, because I didn't want to have that's up here is the last free air the radiator's gonna get. But actually that's also not true, because that's that's for the AC. That's the AC radiator. The other one is, I don't know if you guys can see it, back here. So we have now oil cooler, intercooler, AC, and the radiator. So it's a huge cooling package, and of course the new one, the Airtec one, is much heavier. It's 15 kilograms. I don't know how heavy the stock one is. Maybe in some of my videos I have it measured, most likely. The Plasma Man is 7 kilograms, so it's half the weight, but you also get rid of the strut, so that's another 3 kilograms. So, but it's 5 kilograms at the point of the car where you don't want any weight at all, so the far front. So we increased that by 5 kilograms, so this one's better gonna work. Yeah, so that's basically it. We haven't installed all the pipe work because I didn't like the clamps. We ordered some new ones, and yeah, but it does fit very nicely. If you're gonna run stock power, that's not gonna do you any good. If you want to have much more power, so this one's most likely for 400 and above, then we'll see how good it works. So that's basically it for this video. We're gonna test it at Assen in about 4 weeks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good week. Goodbye.